Welcome to Rope Dropping Knowledge, where we guide you through the magic of Disney.
Take two.
We were recording for 20 minutes.
20 seconds. Well, yeah, we were talking for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were talking for 20 minutes, and then we realized Brian didn't hit the recording button.
Me?
Yes, you.
No.
Attention to detail.
What happened was...
I'm already sleepy. I don't know. I can't make it. Just kidding. No,
Whining.
I can make it.
You could do it for the people you love.
I know.
For the North Colorado. For the Chicago something Sox. For the Florida Floridians. Alligators. For all the people. Why? Because this is the best week of the year. Every year, there's a best week. And it's always...
May.
The first week in May.
Because it's May the 4th.
Yep.
And it's your birthday.
Yes.
So is there a sixth law? Because...
Magic.
Because it's the 6th?
Yeah.
Is your birthday?
Yeah.
So do they say something about like May the 4th?
They call it they call it the Revenge of the 5th.
No.
Which is dumb.
It should be the 6th.
Of course it should be. But
Revenge of the 6th?
yeah. That's what it should be.
Yes, that's what I think it should be because it's your birthday and
Yeah.
we're Sith people.
Yes. Well, you're in the closet, Sith.
No, I'm not in the closet. I openly hate Jedis.
Jedi basher.
Yes.
I openly hate Jedi. I can just picture you in the Senate. Is everybody? Some people are defending. Some people are trying to be politically correct. She's like, no. You don't understand. I openly hate Jedi.
I know I got a lot of hate for not liking Cap. I don't hate Cap. I think he's cool and he's lost a lot. He's literally alone in the world. But she still has Bucky and Sam and everyone else. But I still feel bad for him. But I still think he did the wrong thing by not giving up Vision. Which is okay. It's okay. So a lot of people are like,
especially when Vision was willing to sacrifice himself.
Exactly.
Anyways,
I'm not going to bash Cap anymore. Now I'm going to bash Rey because.
Oh. Go ahead.
She doesn't even have an arc. Like, what did you suffer from? You just I guess you're alone too. I guess she was alone too. It's fine. I guess I shouldn't take it. I guess because I grow up with so many family members and so many people that I don't empathize with people who are alone, but I guess I should feel bad for them.
You should.
Okay.
You should.
No, I do feel bad. So, okay, I feel bad for Rey, but still, how can she know how to sword fight? I mean, saber fight, I guess you call it, just automatically. Look at all that training Luke had to do with Yoda. Mm-hmm. And she didn't have to do anything. And she's all ugh.
You're bringing up all the points of the anti-SJWs on YouTube.
So this is why I don't like the Jedi. And the whole, Luke making Baby Yoda choose between the Mandalorian or being a Jedi. It's why can't the kid's been through a lot? Don't let him choose. Don't make him choose. So that was lame.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm not in the closet.
You will make an excellent apprentice. Yeah.
You can see Brian posted the side by side of me and Anakin in our hood.
Yeah. Well, I made a story. Yeah.
Yeah. A story of me and Anakin.
So yeah, awesome week.
Yes.
And I don't even remember because we already talked for 20 minutes. So I don't know if we
got a message from Mitch.
Oh yeah.
Wishing you happy birthday.
Yeah.
In Spanish.
Which I don't speak and read.
You can read. I grew up in San Diego, so it's fine. You know Spanish.
Feliz cumpleaños. I don't know what that means. I don't even know if that's a joke.
Happy birthday. Even I know that.
It does?
Oh. Yes. Oh, my gosh.
It's my mother's fault. I blame my mom.
You live in San Diego.
My mother speaks fluent Spanish since she was a teenager and never taught me. I think that's child abuse.
You live in San Diego. That means
she moved
happy
me to San
birthday.
Diego just
Even
to mock
I know
me.
that.
She's like, we're moving to San Diego where half the people speak Spanish, and I could teach you Spanish, but no, I'm going to make fun of you. Well, you can't speak to your friends. I'm going to marry a Mexican man who you can't speak to. It's child abuse. And it's wrong. It's wrong. No, I love my mom. We're going to go see her in a couple weeks. And she's bought you a birthday present.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, she likes you more than she likes me. She'll probably teach you Spanish.
And we have a combined birthday present that we're going to use when we go to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Got a gift card from my mom.
From your mom. Yeah. Yeah, your mom knows what we like. Disney, Disney, Disney.
I think everybody at this point is going to give us Disney gift cards at this time.
Hey, it's always win. It's like a no-brainer, right? It's just, they'll definitely go to use. My sister got me a DoorDash gift card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll go to use too.
Yeah, I helped her. I told her to do that.
Oh, my little sis. I have two sisters. I have a big sister and a little sister. And they're both funny. Both feisty.
But we have a new giveaway winner.
Hula Hoppa.
Hula Hoppa won the Sleeping Beauty purse and the Echo Mickey wall clock.
My older sister's Hoppa.
Yes, the older sister's Hoppa.
Half Asian.
Half Asian.
And
like Hawaiian.
Hawaiian
or something.
Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah, Hawaiian. So this was dropped off at UPS. So
She speaks Spanish and didn't teach me Spanish either. Okay, I'll drop it.
am I just talking to myself on this podcast?
But yes, Hula Hoppa is the winner. Echo Mickey wall clock, Sleeping Beauty purse. I know. I'm just saying it with more flair. It's my birthday. Yeah, and thank you for shipping that out.
You're welcome.
But we have a new giveaway to do.
Yes.
And because it is Star Wars month, we are going to do the lamest, coolest part of Star Wars, which is the First Order. They're kind of weak, but they're kind of cool looking. I like the way they looked.
Because they're not Sith, right?
No. And they're not Imperials.
They're just dark side.
They're not really dark. Well, it's complicated.
Oh,
Kind of like
there was only two, like dark and Jedi.
They're not. The First Order is
Cool
actually.
and lame.
It's kind of like the Imperials, and then there's the Sith, right? So you have the Emperor and Darth Vader, which are
Yes.
the Sith, and then they had the Imperial Army,
Yes.
like the Empire.
Yes, the Empire.
They were the head of the Empire, but the Empire is not Sith.
No.
The Sith just happen to rule the Empire.
Ah.
If that makes sense.
So if a Jedi, or not a Jedi, but a non-Sith, non-dark, if the rebels won,
Right.
would they still call it the Empire?
No, they
The
call it
leader of the Empire?
They did win, and they renamed it back to the New Republic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say dark side and light side.
Yeah. That works. Shorthand. But it is a New Order convertible backpack. And they call it convertible not because you could take the top down, but because you could put the handles up. So
Yeah,
it has
comes with
purse
the handles,
handles.
yes.
It has purse handles, but
And backpack.
and backpack straps. Mm-hmm. So we already put a picture up. I'm going to do a video or something so you can see the black a little better.
Yeah.
It's a really cool
So you
texture.
see a close-up of it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the texture I want you to, because it's really cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it has like it has the look of the New Order, First Order from New Order. That shows you how old I am. Speaking of my birthday, the First Order, uniform
Yeah.
texture. Yeah.
Oh, the black, like
The black.
looks
It has
leatherish, but
it has
not
the insignia
really.
at the
Yeah,
bottom,
yeah.
and then the Arabic, in the middle, the letters. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I have one for myself.
Well, every time I buy something, and if I buy two, one's going to
Well,
her.
we can't give away the same thing twice, so I
Yeah, you
have to
can.
take one.
think somebody else would take it if we were to give it away. I don't think somebody would be like, no.
You already gave that away.
You already gave that away.
We're not going to enter.
But yes, I guess you can take the other one. And that's not all. We're throwing in a May the 4th, 2021 collectible key.
But it's a red one, so it's a Sith or dark side one. But it has Darth Vader on it.
Yeah, it has Darth Vader on it, but it's...
Not on the key, on the package.
Yeah.
But the key is red.
Yeah, it's Sith themed.
Yes.
Yeah, black and red. Mm-hmm. And it has Darth Vader on the package. And it'll go up in value because it's a collectible. I hope. Who knows? It might have already gone up. I don't know. I haven't looked. So if you're a millionaire someday, you can thank this podcast. You'll have that Darth Vader collectible key. Opens the hearts of all Sith. And all you have to do is answer this question via Facebook or Instagram, direct message, or both if you want 2 entries. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? Simple, but it's Star Wars month, and I know we probably asked that question before, but I think it's appropriate.
Yes.
So, if Baby Yoda was your answer to who's your favorite Disney character or
Grogu,
whoever, yeah, you could say it again.
Yeah.
We're not going to hold that against you.
We're just curious how many of you are like me and
Closeted Darksiders.
like Maul or something. I think Maul was cool.
You openly hate Jedi. All right. So this will end on the 28th, Saturday, May 28th, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Must be 18 years or older. And the winner will be drawn at random on the 29th, Sunday. Okay. So
tomorrow we're going to see Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So for my birthday week, Doctor Strange.
That's your birthday.
Yeah. Doctor Strange and my birthday. Doctor Strange and my birthday. Doctor Strange and my birthday.
We've been trying to... we forgot what we already talked about, but I think we didn't say it. We've been trying to... You've been trying to avoid spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Because the premiere was Monday in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
It started in L.A. and it's all week.
And all these fools are trying to... I mean, they're, they want to get out their content. So some people don't care about spoilers, so I guess I can understand why they're still going to get views. Some people are just...
They do the spoiler alert thing.
Yeah. Well,
at least New Rockstar waits. He said he's going to wait. But...
Well, because he's under an NDA.
Oh.
So the people who want to see the official premieres are under the NDA.
Oh.
Yeah. But then there's some people
who are invited.
Yeah. They want to get invited back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they don't want to ruin that, I have to admit, a little bit envious. Some of our influencer, peers got to go.
I think I don't know if they were invited, but you know how there's those fans at the rope? Mm-hmm. And then they went in after? I don't know what. Yeah, they did get invited.
People I'm a little bit envious. Have to admit
see
it.
the premiere either way. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Man's Chinese Theater.
I can't hate because I did when the first Avengers came out. I got to see the premiere.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even content creating back then. I just happened.
You went with your friend who.
I went with AJ.
In radio. Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool. Still one of my best friends. I always shout out AJ and Sarah in the morning, San Diego. But yeah, we can't wait. We got our tickets already. We got tickets a long time ago. And we're going to go see Doctor Strange tomorrow, my actual birthday. And then Disney the next day.
Disney on Saturday, yes.
Yeah, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure. And that's the way I always want to spend my birthday weekends. Always.
A Marvel or a Star Wars movie always comes out the week of your birthday.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. And that's perfect. I don't think they do it for me, but I appreciate it anyway. Want to give you a little credit, a little shout out. Always talking about, because had a nice cool birthday present. Not really Disney related, but it could be. I can put Disney stuff in it. So I got the Xbox Series X. Mm-hmm. I think people remember way back a year ago when they came out, and I was complaining that I couldn't find one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I finally got one.
During the pandemic, people were buying it up because they had nothing to do.
Well, there's a chip shortage. So I found out, and this is why you can get an Xbox Series X now, and you can't get a PlayStation 5, because the rumor is that Microsoft made a deal with the chip manufacturers for a priority in chip making. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But, it's business. I mean,
that they were able to do that thought of that.
What do you mean? It's just a lightning lane for big business.
I know, but well, how come they thought of it first and not Sony?
They probably just got to it first. And like I told you last week, Sony's a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
They're stupid. I'm going to go off again. Hocus pocus guacamole. Fucking Sony. Nah. Yeah, they're just smarter than Sony. That's what it is. Which is funny because the main chip manufacturing hub in the world is Taiwan. Oh. And Sony is based out of Japan, which is pretty much next door to Taiwan.
Yeah.
And yet we get the biggest chip deal. Yeah. I mean, not we, but Microsoft, an American company. We's actually Nintendo. But so thank you, Tracy. That's an awesome present. That's an awesome present. I should take pictures of it. Big black box. This is like a black box.
Yeah. It's literally an Xbox.
Yeah, this is the only Xbox. It's actually like a box. It looks like one of the black boxes you would take out of an airplane. I think they may have made it look like that on purpose. It's just a black box, yeah. But it's cool. Not too many games are out for it yet, but, there will be. And I got one, and I'm happy. Very happy. So, anything else regarding my birthday? My sister got me a DoorDash gift card. That was awesome.
Yes, with my help, DoorDash gift card.
Yeah.
Because I'll benefit from it, too.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah.
Not with my help, like I helped her get it. She asked me if that's something you would like. I was like, yes. Yeah, because you get to benefit with it because I'm not usually DoorDash with you here. And then your mom got us the no-brainer Disney gift card. So we're going to using that. Something.
Yeah,
we usually don't like. Well, Brian doesn't like taking a gift card and buying stuff like food or whatever with it. He likes getting something with it to say that this is what we got with your gift card. Yeah, people who listen to the show, I have all these rules around gifts and stuff. I have these gift rules, for yourself and for you. Yeah, I suppose. Like the whole 2 dresses versus gift card thing. I didn't think that was. I thought it was a trap, husband trap. No, I'm going to get you a real gift. And yes, if somebody gives me a gift card or gives us a gift card, I think that you should buy something that's tangible. Like, I wouldn't use it for like a service. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like when or food. One of my coworkers got us a Bed Bath Beyond gift card for our wedding. Oh, years ago. Years ago, before our wedding. It's for our engagement or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I need shampoo and towels. And you're like, no, that's not what you use gift cards for. I was like, huh? I'm going there anyways. I'll just use this to buy shampoo and towel. Well, that was the first time that I learned about your rule. You're like, no, you need to get something and then say, this is what we got for your gift card. Take a picture, be respectful. Because here's the thing. If they would have shown up to like an engagement party of ours or your bridal shower, they wouldn't bring shampoo and towels. I know. But so basically a gift card is saying, I don't know what to get you. Get a gift that you want. Mm-hmm. Not a gift not something that you're going to buy anyway, right? Not something that's coming. I'm not giving you a gift to add to your household budget, Yeah, some scrubbies, car wash. I mean, I'm not saying that those aren't good gifts. I'm just saying, in my opinion, you should be able to take a picture of whatever you got and show that person, and they can memorialize it, right? They can that's cool. I got them this, Yes. Even if it's flowers. I don't think flowers are a great gift, but you can take a picture of them. Hold on, I'm going to go turn off the AC. It's blowing in my head. Keep talking. This is her she's always cold thing. And she thinks that cold means you're sick. And she's always talking about, oh, my back is cold. My hands are cold.
No.
It's probably because I'm cold-blooded and I'm
Yeah.
always cold.
Yeah. Well, your
A
astrological sign is a snake. Yeah. Makes sense.
I just hate
I
being
guess.
cold.
I love being cold. Better than being hot. And I am hot. I'm joking. You're like, that's why you get married, to always get put in check. So, yes, we are going to Disney this Saturday, which means wallet is still up for grabs.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this time we'll tell you where we are often.
Yeah.
We'll check in.
So, Saturday, May the 7th, yeah, we're going to be at the Disneyland, Disney California Adventure. And if you see us, if you're the first people to see us and approach us about the wallet, you get the wallet. Mm-hmm. That simple. So, and we're going to keep doing it until someone gets it.
Yeah,
and it is what it is.
It's not like
yeah. Next time we go after that, I think is when? The 21st or something?
May 21st.
Yeah.
June 4th, we're staying there, so you better find us.
I know. Yeah, we're staying at the Pixar Pier.
Yeah.
Well, not Pixar Pier. What is it?
Paradise.
Pier. Yeah. It's going to be called Pixar.
Yes.
It's going to be
The
rethemed.
Pixar Hotel.
Yeah. And, yeah. And we got, and the thing is until somebody gets it, we actually have better stuff to give away at the park. Not better, but we have like upgraded things and different things. And no one's going to get a chance at those until this gets picked up. So even if you say, hey, I'm not going to see them until July. I'm not going to be at the parks until July.
Tell your friends.
You
I know
send
some people
somebody
said
there
their
to get
friends
it.
were looking for us, but
Yeah.
they should message us. Say,
We're not hard to
here.
spot. Tall black guy with a 5'4" Asian. It's not like
Well, we're in California.
that's true. Actually, you know what? That's not such an odd combination at Disney.
in California.
Disneyland.
Disney World, maybe, but not Disneyland.
Yeah, it was funny because there was that other couple. Remember the guy I pointed out to you that had the? I said, "Hell, that's a big camera," and that guy was taking pictures.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
We actually follow them.
We do?
Yeah.
Who are they?
I forget their name.
Oh, I'll look for them later.
Yeah, but we follow them, and because I saw them, I'm like, wait a minute, we follow them. Yeah, so I think they might follow us. I'm not sure, but yeah, another black Asian couple. What else?
Well, it's Star Wars month for us because there's a lot of Star Wars thing going on this month. There's May 5th. There's May 6th.
May the 4th.
I mean, May 4th.
Yeah.
And
May the 4th be with you.
5th.
And then May 5th, they say Revenge of the 5th, but it should be Revenge of the 6th.
6th. Yeah, 6th.
Yeah.
And then there's Star Wars Celebration.
We're going to that. Well, we're going to that on a Friday. And I will even say, if you catch us at Star Wars Celebration,
you'll get the
whatever wallet
we'll have at that time.
Yeah, whatever
If
we
we
have
don't
at
get
that
rid of
time,
this
you'll get the giveaway at that time. We'll even have it then. Even though that's not technically that's not Disney property because it's going to be at the convention center.
But if you run into us,
But if you run into us,
Disney that week.
Yeah, but it's a Disney IP, and we'll be
cousins who are going with us. No, you don't count.
Yeah,
you can't be like, give me the wallet.
Yeah, no, no. Oh no! Oh no!
What's that from?
You know that meme. Oh no!
Oh, that TikTok.
Yeah. So yeah, Star Wars Celebration, and then on the 27th, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep.
So all that is in the month of May.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars month, that I call it. So fun stuff. I wonder if we should do a live stream from. Maybe I already mentioned this. We should probably do a live stream from Star Wars Celebration. Because we're not going to be concentrated on food and rides, so it can just be, yeah. And we're staying at the Anaheim Marriott. So
I've never done it before, so I don't know what to do. So you do it.
You say about everything. Then again, that's what I say about laundry. So
no, you've done laundry before. You've lived by yourself.
I act like I haven't. The live stream, that'd be pretty cool because it's going to be lots of like costumed people walking around and stuff. So, yeah, fun.
It's once every 2 years, but it's never been in Anaheim before. Never been local for us. Like the last time it was in Chicago. I don't know where it was before, like maybe Florida. But it's never been in like locally. So
I don't know if it's never been here, but it hasn't been here in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Olympics. It goes everywhere. I'm just kidding.
Kind of.
Every 2 years.
And which is funny because we're not actually going to Disney that weekend. So we're just
we figured it might be a little crazy.
Yeah, be crazy.
It's like D23 weekend.
Yeah. I don't even know. It might even be blocked. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we may, huh?
Yeah.
We are because it's Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So that'll be fun. Yeah, happy birthday to me. And then Tomorrowland's finally getting their overhaul.
At Disneyland. Oh, yes. Yes. Disneyland is expected to announce the Tomorrowland Overhaul at the next D23 Expo, which is also this year.
And I'm trying to think. They said they're going to spend $600 million.
Yeah. So
that to me that doesn't include rides, and I believe that because because
one ride costs.
Well, at least I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be like Buzz Lightyear, maybe stuff like that. Oh yeah,
Buzz Lightyear does need some work done.
Yeah.
It's so old, but
I think it's mostly about the exterior, right? It's going to be mostly. Remember, they have those plants that are set up outside of Star Tours. Yeah. They were supposed to start way back then in pre-pandemic. That was like supposed to be the first step, and then everything came to a halt. So
it's something like. I don't know when they're going to start to reimagine, like close it, or if they're doing it like in spurts, like not closing the whole land like they do with Toontown right now.
They can't do that because of Space Mountain.
Yeah, and there's a lot of rides in that land. But they're expected to complete by 2025 or 2026.
Yeah, that means they're doing it in spurts.
Yeah.
If you close down the line, you can do it in 1 or 2 years, depending on how big you want to go.
Yeah, and plus because Toontown doesn't. It just has Roger Rabbit and maybe those Go Coaster things.
Yeah, but they're adding the Runaway Railroad.
So it's not too much of a hurt if they close the whole town, the whole land. But
right now it's not. No. Yeah. So, but I've always said they're going to eventually get rid of Star Tours, but they haven't yet. But who knows? Maybe that'll come with the overhaul. Because they already have a Star Wars land. So they'll probably get rid of Launch Bay. They're probably going to get rid of all Star Wars stuff, I'm thinking.
So what would Tomorrowland be?
Tomorrow. The next day.
Future stuff?
Mañana land. I mean, yeah, just, stuff that's, maybe some sci-fi, maybe, more Osmo type stuff like they used to have.
What does Disney World have in Tomorrowland?
Well, I mean, basically Epcot is Tomorrowland, I mean.
Oh, they have that Tron thing that's coming.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to redo a bunch of the rides. They might add a ride, maybe to replace Buzz Lightyear or, Star Tours, but we'll see. Trippy.
Yeah.
Trippy. But it's going to be crazy because that's, everything there is kind of iconic.
Yeah, they did mention that, like you said, it was supposed to start before the pandemic. And so they did mention that 3 years have passed. So the intent or the scope of the project may be entirely different from what they thought about 3 years ago. So, anyways, so dining reservations today became available. Dining packages became available for World of Color and Fantasmic. And of course, you see the blue Thunder Mountain screen when you try to make a dining reservation for anything. And it's still confusion with respect to World of Color. Again, we do have reservations for Storytellers Cafe through the normal reservation system. But then now that the page has changed to say dining packages for World of Color and doesn't say temporarily unavailable anymore, but then it has Carthay Circle listed there.
Yeah.
So they only just deleted the temporarily unavailable thing. Making people think, oh, no, Carthay Circle's included. But no, it's not. And then like halfway through the day, they realized it and they deleted Carthay Circle from the website. But people are still confused, like, because when you go, it doesn't say check availability for dining package or anything. It just says these are the 2 restaurants that offer dining packages. And then you just click to go in the restaurant like you normally click. So they think you still have to tell your server when you get there, oh, we want a World of Color voucher, FastPass. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
know. I'm just going to wait for somebody to do it and tell me if it worked, and then we'll go. Like, we're not going until June or something. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Yes.
It's
just Disney and their weird
communication
ways of, I don't know.
Yeah. And I didn't want to spend too much time on this topic, but the state of Florida is being sued by some residents of both Orange and Osceola County in Florida.
Regarding their tax that they have to absorb?
Yeah, because they're saying that they're going to be, all that tax and everything that we talked about before with the dissolving of Reedy Creek, that infrastructure that Disney was paying for itself is now going to, be shifted to the counties. Right. And some people say property taxes could jump 25%. Just imagine 25% increasing your property taxes.
So they are going to sue, or there's just
they've already
rumors?
filed suit. Yeah.
I'm surprised that Disney didn't file suit for that First Amendment thing that people were theorizing about.
Well, first of all, the whole Reedy Creek thing isn't going to go into effect for like a year, right? So they're probably just kind of waiting it out. Let's get past the 2022 election. Let's see if Chapek's still CEO past February, and then they'll probably just kind of like see who else files lawsuits first. You know what I mean? Because what they don't want to do, they already just got into a hot water with the way they responded to everything. So it's kind of like they don't want to dig their hole deeper, right? And yeah, it's just going to be, if they end up in a legal fight, honestly, that still plays into the governor of Florida's hands because he doesn't care. He wants the theatrics.
Yeah.
Oh, now this woke company's trying to fight us in court because they don't respect the voters, and it's going to be all that. So they're just like, you know what, we're gonna show,
Yeah, and just in case you don't know, we're talking about some people theorize that Disney could sue under their First Amendment constitutional right for freedom of speech because they spoke out about something.
There can't be any.
Florida retaliated against them.
You can't have government retaliation based on your right to say something on a particular issue.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is DeSantis pretty much that he said that's the reason we're doing it. I mean, he's been on every interview he was in. That's what he's saying.
That's so brazen
well, it's not brazen. It's marketing. I mean, he's doing it because it gets him political points in that part of the country, and he's right. So it's not dumb on him.
It's kind of like stop the steal.
And if they sue Florida, it's not like DeSantis is going to be like, oh man, I guess I got to pay. He doesn't got to pay. State of Florida got to pay.
Well, they don't have to pay. They just
they could have to pay. Yeah,
strike.
No, I'm talking about the legal costs and all the stuff and it could be fees and it could be federal imposed fees for civil rights violations. I mean, it wouldn't be civil rights because Disney's technically not a person, but
that's a good point.
But there could be costs. There's going to be costs.
Have standing to sue. See, that's the first question, right? They're not a person.
Yeah, Citizens United said they were a person, at least as far as donating money to the politicians, which started the whole mess to begin with.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, enough issue spotting. It's
takes me back to law school.
Yeah, but yeah, that's going on. So the circus will continue.
Yeah.
All right, now
it's Taste Talk with Tracy. Mash some magic in your mouth.
Well, I had the Oswald Sundae, and it was delicious. It's basically 2 scoops or 3 scoops of ice cream, and it's chocolate and vanilla, but I asked them to substitute one of the scoops to cookies and cream, and then hot fudge, You can put any toppings you want. I put nuts, and then whipped cream, cherry on top, and then what makes it the Oswald ears are the frozen chocolate-covered frozen bananas are Oswald's ears.
Yeah.
And I got it because I had to eat it because
I just had to eat it.
Aaron and Caitlin asked me to get a Magic Key Mickey ear hat bowl. Caitlin's a Magic Key holder, but she won't be here until later this year, be at Disneyland. So she didn't want it to sell out or stop selling. So she asked me to get it for her, and I did, and it comes with a sundae. So I had to eat the sundae.
Yeah, they just had to twist your arm.
Well, I was gonna just give
Poor
it to
Tracy.
some kid, in line. I'm like, here, do you want this, kid?
Sure you were.
But then that's weird. Nobody's gonna take it during this day and age, with you breathing on it and stuff, with COVID and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just eat it. No kid's gonna take my
Yeah,
sundae.
I'm sure you suffered through that. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like ice cream in that way. I don't like just ice cream with a bunch of glop on it.
I do.
Yeah.
I like any crunchy. It has to have nuts, something crunchy in
Yeah,
it.
ice
That's why
cream's
I
not
like
supposed to be
Rocky
crunchy.
Road. Rocky Road has all this stuff in it.
No, that stuff's gross.
You're gross. You're a plain Jane. You just like plain soft serve ice cream.
No, I like hard ice cream too. I just shouldn't
but
crunch.
plain.
No, it's just
You don't like Ghirardelli, all that stuff in the Ghirardelli.
yeah. If I want a candy bar, I'll buy a candy bar.
No, it's not a candy bar. It's ice cream. with
Right.
Stuff in it with
Yeah,
toppings.
if I want ice cream, I want to taste the ice cream. I don't need
Sundays.
It's
It's a
like people who put
sundae.
raisins in potato salad. Like I don't need that.
No, that's not
It's the same thing.
good either.
It's the same thing.
No.
Same thing.
Ice cream is different. Sundays are different.
Ice cream is an art, and it is
Sundays.
an American staple, and you don't need a lot of stuff on it because ice cream's already sweet. It's already a dessert.
Need the
It's a
other
treat.
stuff to balance the sweet. The fudge has a bit of it has chocolate, so it has the bitterness that balances out the sweet, and then the nuts have the saltiness that I like stuff with a lot of flavors, not just one boring flavor.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong. You're just plain. I get it. You're basic.
No, in sports we call that fundamentals. You have to have good fundamentals to win, and
That has
the fundamentals of ice cream is ice cream. You already got it. It's already a mix of salt and
That's
sugar
fine. You're
and
basic.
milk.
It's fine.
It's already
Just admit it, you're basic.
It's already perfect. You're the type of person who would bronze something that's gold.
No, that's not the same.
It's the same thing.
Your palates are just weird.
Not weird. Ice cream was invented because it was good, and then people started doing other stuff to it. The same reason. It's the same principle of sushi chefs putting avocado and everything, even though there's no avocados in Japan.
Whatever.
It's not that bad because at least I could stomach some of your ice cream. I could take a bite of it with like all the glop and gloop and
You like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
yeah,
That
it's
is
ice
like
cream.
eating ice cream with Listerine in it.
No,
Yes, it's a minty. It's
now you're
brushing
weird.
your teeth.
That's just you being
Stuff.
strange.
You're the one
We're seeing
who's
Doctor Strange tomorrow.
I don't think.
You need Doctor Strange more than I do.
Wong likes hooking something
Hook of boning fudge.
Yeah, it's ice cream with all that crap in it. That's good.
Yeah, that's why he got to be Saucer Supreme on a technicality because it's not on the merit.
You sorcerer.
Saucer. No, ice cream comes in a saucer. He's Saucer Supreme. Yeah. Multiverse of madness. Ice cream coming from different dimensions shouldn't be allowed in this dimension. That's all I'm saying. Just like that thing that we had at Oogie Boogie Bash, or with the gummy worms on it. Like it's
I don't
unnecessary.
Like that.
It's
No,
unnecessary.
I don't like gummy bears on ice creams because when it's cold, it hardens, and I don't like that. I like crunch, not hard.
Crunch is hard.
No, I like crunch.
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't like. No, hard is different. Hard breaks your jaw.
Well, crunch your teeth now.
No.
Okay. it's Cinco de Mayo, so yeah, I know we should have talked about the horchata.
Yeah, we had that, but we'll talk about that another time. I don't know why we thought of the Sunday, but we should have talked about the adult horchata, the spiked horchata.
Way better than that Sunday.
That's your opinion.
It's everyone's opinion. The world's opinion.
If I wanted rice milk, I have it here. Just put cinnamon in it and drink it. That's horchata.
It'd be good. It'd still be better than that Sunday.
You ate some of that Sunday, so
I took a bite. I was curious, Yeah. I regret
You eat peanut butter parfait.
Yeah.
That's a Sunday.
I don't hate Sundays.
But that's basically a Sunday. Like, it has nuts and fudge.
Yeah, but it had a bunch of other stuff in it.
No, just the 2 bananas, but that's it.
I don't know. It looks scary.
You're scary.
All right. I will say that we are testing out our YouTube channel. We're finally just taking baby steps. So if you want something to fall asleep to, for those people who fall asleep to YouTube, you'll see our episodes on there, at least the ones that don't have like music in them. It's like I was putting music in some of our episodes.
Yeah.
Get copyright strike real quick. That algorithm's no joke. So if you go to Rope Dropping Knowledge YouTube, you'll see episodes up that you can listen to. It's not actual video, but it's just a good way of me testing it out, messing around with some of the configurations and stuff. And yeah, we're going to be having videos before the end of the year. So yeah, all you 24/7 eating your weird ice cream. You're going to be doing those, what they call them, mukbangs. Tracy eating crunchy ice cream, ASMR. This is good ice cream. Has a bunch of glop in it. Bunch of junk.
I like videos that are to the point. Just tell me if it's good or not. Yes, no, okay. Don't describe it. I don't care. I know. I watch, like, because my sister likes watching vlogs.
Yeah.
Every time she watches, I'm like, can't this girl hurry up and tell us her review? Like, why is she going over, okay, this is yellow. As you can see over here, this is... she's like, what? That's the point of vlogging. I'm like, no. Just tell me... Show me a picture.
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
That's the dark side in you. You don't even like watching TV shows because you always ask, is it gonna end? Like, are we gonna get an ending? Like, if there's a cliffhanger, I don't even want to watch. It's like talking about it's Netflix. You can binge the whole series if you want. Binge. But yeah, you don't have patience. You admit it, but that's just you. But I love you. I love you just the way you are. Dark side, choco crunch eating, person that you are.
Jedi hating.
Cap
hating. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't hate Cap.
Okay. Well, Doctor Strange is your favorite character. So you get to see him tomorrow.
He's like Zen. He's like a Jedi, right? Like Jedi's like monk people, and Doctor Strange is kind of like that.
Yeah. Kinda.
But he doesn't make like people choose.
Kind of.
Not have attachments.
Yeah.
I think though, to be the Sorcerer Supreme, you have to not have attachments.
Kind of.
Yeah.
If we saw what attachments did to him.
True.
I like how you if everyone could see your face right now, the deep thought and introspection you said with that. True. It was like, that's Marvel cinematic worthiness right there.
Although
she put so much thought into that, it was like such a revelation.
Yeah.
Like, true.
No, I'm trying to figure out then if I like Strange Supreme better. Then that'll really make me dark.
Yeah. Well, because of his attachments.
Do I like Strange Supreme better? I don't know. I'll think about it.
Maybe we'll see him tomorrow. We'll don't judge until we see the movie because he might be in there. So.
Yeah, I think what it is I like villains because I empathize with them on why they became the way they are.
Right.
Like, I get Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
I understand him.
Mm-hmm.
I get why, like, after listening to that podcast that Dole Whip Float sent me, I get Ursula. Like, she was done wrong.
So
Like-
Though Whip Float, just for the record, is the one who converted you to the dark side. It's not me.
No, she likes Cap. She loves Cap. That's her favorite character.
That's not the story I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I think it's the villains that I empathize. Like Anakin, so tragic. Like he's like that. He became Darth Vader because his mom died.
Yeah.
So it's tragic.
But that's because you have sympathy and you value sympathy over empathy.
No, it's empathy.
No, it's sympathy.
I was putting myself in Anakin's shoes and
you feel
Ursula's
you
shoes.
you feel bad for people, but then you're not treating them as equals and giving them their own agency, right? Like you can. There's lots of abandoned kids. I worked with thousands, literally, of foster kids and stuff. Most of them don't grow up and kill villages. You know what I mean?
But the
They're
village killed his mom. Of course he's going to slaughter
I've known
them
kids
all.
who had even more tragic stuff than that happened to them, and it's just like, and some of them are really good. And I'm not saying life isn't a struggle. I'm not saying some people don't have more struggles than other people, but give them their own agency. The worst thing you can do to a human being is treat them like they're lesser. See, that's why you're always helping and impatient, because you help so many people, then you get impatient when somebody needs something because you feel bad and you feel guilt, which is a big motivator for you.
No, I don't feel guilt. I just, like Ursula, it's like, at first I thought she was bad. I'm like, oh, now I get it. Like, King Triton treated you like crap. No wonder. Like, he banished you over here and then, and all that.
Man, I had a good reason.
And so...
But it's like somebody who gets fired from a job. Doesn't mean you should start stealing for a living. It's like, bad things happen. Well, because bad things happen to everyone.
No, I know that, but I understand why they are the way they are because of their trauma. Because of Anakin's trauma. Thanos just wanted to save everyone from the Eternals. So it's
That's
like...
a theory.
Well, I mean, Selma Hayek, I don't even know her name. I only watched the Eternals once. Mm-hmm. But Selma Hayek said, because after Thanos snapped half the universe, it took them longer, right, for the Celestials to do whatever. So when the Avengers snapped everyone back, it accelerated.
Yeah, that burst of energy.
So Thanos saved everyone. Or
He
bought them
delayed
more
it.
time. Yeah, delayed it. But I get the way he's like balanced and all this stuff, and he was trying to, find balance.
So, coming in June, tune into my new podcast. I married a supervillain.
No, I'm not a villain. I get villains. Like, don't hate villains. You have to understand why they are the way they are. They were traumatized. Their trauma made them the way they are.
Oh, man. No. Most of the people I know who had some serious trauma in their lives became social workers. They become villains.
They're villains to the parents whose kid they're taking away.
No, at a time.
And the parents should be like, oh, I get why you're like this. And then be like, sure, take my kid, or something. I don't know.
Oh, boy. We went down a weird tangent. Okay. So now it's time for...
Okay. Speaking of, Sony reportedly walked away from $170 to $340 million after rejecting China's request to delete the scene of the Statue of Liberty in Spider-Man No Way Home. Mm-hmm. And Sony said no. So Spider-Man No Way Home is not being screened in China.
Yeah, kind of.
And despite that, it's still one of the largest.
Yeah, it did incredibly well.
Yeah, it's still
made $1 billion.
Yeah,
I
I think it's like in the same category as Infinity War and
let's not get crazy.
still highest grossing movie of all time. One of the highest grossing movies of all time. Like Titanic, all that, like in that same category.
It did really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after I just ragged on Sony last week. I don't want to praise them, but that was a
No, because
that was a
would've-
brave move. That was a brave move because a lot of other companies would just be like, okay, we're gonna, they've already been altering their movies for China, and it's just kind of
Yeah, but that scene, the whole fight scene was at the Statue of Liberty. So how can they delete it? I guess there was one scene where they just focused in too much, and then the committee of something film in China said that it was too patriotic for them, so they asked it be blurred out or something, or deleted. But Sony's like, no, we're not going to blur it out. We're not going to do anything.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, from China's point of view, it's kind of like, and this is not me being you, like empathizing. Well, it's empathizing, it's not sympathy. But it's like you do. But no, I was just watching this thing about, China and Taiwan and everything. And I didn't know that the reason why Taiwan is such a big deal, it's not just the pride of like, Taiwan is part of China and everything. If you look at China on a map, like all their waterways, so they call it like I forget what they call it, but it's like this island. It's kind of like this island shield, or the first island shield or something like that. So it has Taiwan, Japan, and it has like all these waterways that are pretty much all allied with the United States. And then so it's like kind of like fingers of water that go out, but each one of those fingers has to pass a United States kind of blockade, a country with United States military or that's allied with the United States. And so even though China is this huge manufacturing giant, probably the biggest in the world, their military and everything kind of can't, from a naval standpoint, they can't get out. From a manufacturing standpoint, if the United States wanted to blockade China and nothing gets out through ship, they snap their fingers and that's done, So I could kind of see, just like if somebody was blocking the United States like that, I'd be like, we need to do something about that, But no, it's just interesting to see because I didn't know that. I thought it was just about, puffing up your chest,
Yeah.
And it's like, no, Taiwan's ours, and but it's actually more strategic and more, actually there is a lot of value in what the beef. It's actually a real beef, so yeah, just interesting. But as far as like the whole like censoring movies and stuff, like, no, you shouldn't let anyone censor your art,
Yeah.
And that's not has to do with just China. It should be anybody,
Yeah, it should be anyone.
So,
but it's not really anything propaganda or anything. But I guess to China, they think it is.
I think what they're trying to do is they want to bolster it's very hard to control 1 billion people. It's hard to control 1 million people. It's hard to control 2 people.
Yeah.
And let's not act like the United States government doesn't want some amount of control over its citizens. They do, right? China's just like, we got big things to do, so we need more control, and we have a lot more people.
Yeah.
So they do that by, bolstering, Chinese pride. And China has been like, they were conquered by the Japanese, abused for a long time, and then the English before that. So it's like having Chinese pride. Just imagine if China was just an angry black man of the world. And so when you grew up in the 90s, you saw like a lot of like African Americans and people coming out with like, black pride, and we had the cross colors, and we got, they started wearing African stuff. Well, if that was an entire country, that would be China. It's because they're like, we suffered all this, and now we're going to have super pride. The problem is when you got nuclear weapons and a huge military, that's going to affect a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's not just like this cultural movement, but it's kind of the same principle, And so they're trying to get that pride up, and it's like, no, we're not just going to have the heroes of all of our cinema, because they understand that cinema is part of culture. Culture influences the population.
Yeah.
Therefore, we're not going to have American and Western stuff has influenced our people for too long. We think some of our kids grow up thinking they're inferior to Westerners, and and that's everything that black people say in the United States. We need our own movies. We need our own stuff. It's just that we didn't have nuclear weapons, so people are like, okay, that's kind of cool. We had nuclear weapons, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
People would have a problem, you know? They'd be like, wait a minute, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going on. And so, again, it's not, you know, I'm trying to take your advice, see things from the other side, you know? But yeah, you know, as an American, like, no, you're not censoring stuff. And if we don't get money for that, to me, that has nothing, it's more to do with the producers and American companies wanting to make money versus what China wants. China can do whatever it wants. That's their own country, you know? If you're willing to sell out to them, that's why I had the problem. So I give Sony props because they probably did give up millions of more dollars.
Yeah. They said 170 to 340 million.
Yeah.
But it's still one of the highest grossing movies.
Yeah.
So they didn't
now,
do as much.
did they, because sometimes Chinese movies that are made in the West that premiere in China premiere later, like months later. So maybe they already knew they had $1 billion hit and they were like, nah, we don't need it yet.
Yeah.
You know?
Because at this point, this is recently, they told the news, but Spider-Man No Way Home came out a while ago.
Yeah, you know, it's like, no, we're good.
Doctor Strange
you know?
is coming out, so.
You know? But I'm not going to say, hey, you know, it's still, they could have made more money and they didn't do that. And yeah. And I have to say it. I think Disney would do it. And Disney's my company. You know, I like Disney more. I'm a Disney guy. I think Chapek would have been like, yeah, sure. You know, we'll take out the Statue of Liberty.
But Shang-Chi's still not,
you
know.
Yeah, and I think they just didn't want Shang-Chi, period. I don't think they wanted to edit Shang-Chi. They just didn't want Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
So it was either you can't make the movie at all or, you're going to have to make it and just be satisfied with it not being in China. So that was a different circumstance. All right, what's next?
So there's no details yet or a time frame, but Walt Disney World did confirm that Star Wars Launch Bay will eventually reopen at Hollywood Studios with character meet and greet.
Yeah, I didn't, and me and you both didn't even know they had a launch bay.
I know.
So we're like, okay, that's pretty cool. But I think the character meet and greet is kind of cool because they had the best ones because it was all Star Wars.
Yes,
you know?
they had Vader.
That's the only way you could really.
That's the only
you could go through
see
Galaxy's Edge and
Vader.
kind of see people walking around once in a while.
But you don't see Vader. You don't see
it's only
Fett.
stuff from the sequels
Yes.
in Galaxy's Edge
Yeah.
because they made it time specific, which is they need to redo that. That's the one thing.
So-
If I became president of Disney, that'd be the first thing I would do. You know?
Yeah, be like Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, Iron Man's not dead. He's here in California.
Yeah, exactly. People don't care. People aren't going to be like, that's not canon. No.
Although I did go up to Doctor Strange and be like, where's Wong?
That's true.
And he's like, he's guarding the New York Sanctum. I'm like, shouldn't you be doing that?
Tracy just causing trouble. Causing trouble.
Then my sister, ask him where's Wanda. Ask him where's Wanda. I'm like, no, I'm not asking that. It's not really canon.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Okay,
But, you know.
and the last thing. So Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind supposed to...
This shocked me.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, yeah. The first one is it cost $500 million to build.
Yeah.
So that's why we're thinking the whole $600 million for the entire Tomorrowland doesn't include rides.
Yeah. And the reason that shocked me is because, like, all of Galaxy's Edge was $1 billion, I think.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I... Now, I don't know if that includes the rides, though. Because Rise of the Resistance had to cost a lot.
Yeah.
But,
I'm thinking just the land.
But I'm just thinking $500 million. I mean, it's supposed to be one of the greatest rides of all time, the Cosmic Rewind.
Wow.
So, I mean, as far as roller coasters. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see in a couple weeks, right?
Well, Josh D'Amaro and Jojo Siwa just went today. They got to preview the ride today. It's not supposed to open till Memorial Day weekend, but they got to preview it today. So it's open for important people.
For important people. Yeah. I mean, they have the multi-axis cars, and that so it spins different directions, independent of the track.
So it's on a track, but it just
goes.
goes...
And then it can spin independently, and then they have a switch track. I know that, kind of like Hagrid's.
Kind of like Hagrid's, yeah.
Yeah, where you start one direction and you come back, but you think you see what you already saw, but you see stuff that's totally different because you go onto a different track. So it's supposed to be amazing. So I'm just thinking five. I mean, I'm not saying that like I thought it should be cheap. You know what I mean? But to me, like $500 million. I mean, that's like,
Well, how much does a ride usually cost?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's a good point. Like how much? I don't know. I can tell you, the Knott's Berry Farm rides look like they cost $350. So, yeah. It looks like they're high and fun, you know, and they're these large tracks, but it doesn't look like someone spent a lot of money on them.
Yeah. And they're not those.
They're like school projects.
They're not those like the rides that are like Star Tours and Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
They're real coasters.
Yeah. But this is a coaster, so I think, you know, we need some reporters, some rope dropping knowledge out there on the ground. Tell us how it is.
I'm sure once they open, there's going to be a lot of POV
A lot of our
type
people.
of videos.
Yeah, I want to hear it from our peeps. So anybody who's going, you know, at the end of the month or sometime in June, let us know. And we'll hit you up for some reporting. Might even interview you because we're going to be doing interviews too. I know I keep saying that, but yes, we will. All right. Is that it for today?
That's it.
It's my birthday.
Yay. Happy birthday. I think, I don't know, we could play the happy birthday song. I don't know if that's...
You could just sing to me.
Copyright, it's stricken when it's on YouTube.
You should just sing to me.
No, I
can't. All right. Just remember our giveaway has started. First order backpack and collectible Darth Side key. Did I say Darth Side? Darth Vader, but Dark Side key. May the 4th, 2021 collectible key. And all you have to do is answer the question, who is your favorite Star Wars character? Send that to us, direct message via Facebook or Instagram or both if you want 2 entries. This contest ends on the 28th of May, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Must be 18 years or older and live in the United States. And the winner will be drawn at random. All right. I'm Brian.
I'm Tracy.
Stay magical.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to like and subscribe and visit us at www.ropedroppingknowledge.com.
My birthday.